YouTube is changing again. What's up, socials? Happy Savvy Tuesday. Not only is YouTube changing again, annotations are changing. I mean, we're talking about something that has been the backbone of YouTube since the beginning. You know, other than the whole uploading videos part. Annotations, as many of you guys know, make it possible to have buttons on the screen that you're watching here on YouTube. And now that YouTube has rolled out cards, I think we're gonna have to start paying attention to what that means for annotations and all of these options as a whole for the future of YouTube. But of course, let's dive into the new feature of cards first. This is so huge. It is bringing so much more strategic and professional presentation to your videos on YouTube. I am so excited about this. Annotations, and be honest, unless your design is completely on point, they've been a little bit ghetto to work with and look at and try to work with. But YouTube cards are offering us an opportunity to see what the possibility of annotations really could be for our content, being more professional and, best of all, mobile friendly. Goodness gracious, annotations not working on mobile has been a pain in our neck since the smartphone came out. I mean, really. The difference between these cards and the annotation is that it is in one place on the video. You can't pick where it goes on the screen. It's in the upper right hand corner, and it slides out like a little notification, as you would on any other social network, that has the prompt that you enter in for it. Once people click on it, they can actually look at a designed image that you've put into place to help that call to action actually become taken. You can only have 5 cards in every video, and every card needs to be put individually into the videos. I'm really hoping they come out with bulk soon, because that was the really nice thing about what they did with in-video programming when it came out, but oh my gosh, we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully soon. Another interesting thing to mention is that you don't get to decide how much time a card is viewed. You get to decide when it pops up, but it's only going to be live for 5 seconds, and the person really needs to be compelled by what you said and what that card is asking them to do for them to do it in that time. Personally, I think is brilliant, because the better you time these calls to action with what you've got going on, the more likely that they're actually going to be following suit with what you're hoping they'll do with your brand anyway, building that brand advocacy, taking those steps to work with you on another level. The card options are limited to a few things right now. The first and most important is associated website. As you know, and I've told you many times, your website should be linked to your YouTube account, so you can use these interactive options to link directly to your website, any page of your website. It's a very important thing to do if you're planning on having a professional YouTube channel. The other options include fundraising efforts, merchandise sales, and then of course linking to a playlist or video. Notice that there's not a card call to action option for subscribing to your channel. This may change, we're not sure yet, it's still pretty early, but from what I can tell, they really want you to be using that little watermark a lot of us have. It used to be a part of the in-video programming option and is now in its own little category under branding, where you can upload an image and it will be a standing watermark on your video whenever you want it to show up. For the whole video, further in, you decide, but that is your branding opportunity, and it really streamlines the call to action of, here is the brand, mouse over, see a subscribe button, and make it happen that way. I know a lot of channels are probably not going to like that there's not a card for subscribing to the channel, but I do think this is a smart thing for YouTube to do, because it makes all the content on YouTube become more professional in the way it's presenting you these calls to action. There's still a lot to be seen with this feature. I believe it's a slow rollout. I don't know if it's available outside of the US. It's still pretty early, like I said, but remember, you do need to start making adjustments in your videos for these features that are changing. If YouTube cards is any indication of what they want for the future of their platform, maybe annotations aren't going to be around that much longer, which actually makes my end slate null and void. That's something else I'm going to have to change. I'm definitely excited about these changes for YouTube, especially when they're trying to turn the mobile space into one that we can actually work with these calls to action, so really, really excited about what's to come. That's all for today's socials. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it as always. If you missed the announcement on the blog yesterday, it's time to sign up for SSS Beta. That's right, vlog every day in April. All the people that want to get involved with that and have a community of people to rally around them while they vlog for the first time, or not the first time, but just want to get back acquainted with the camera and talking to people, go check out the sign up. It's at SavvySexySocial.com right now on the front page. Go check it out. I'll link link to it in the description. But the reason people sign up is just because it's nice to see the list of people that are participating so that we can all follow and subscribe to their channels, and then of course use hashtag SSSVeda when you post a new video so we can all watch. Go check that out. Sign up for Amy's Elite so you don't miss a beat. That link's in the purple bar below. Oh, I hope the purple bar doesn't go away too soon. That's my email newsletter. You'll get all the updates for the videos, the podcast, and any other announcements that we have around here. I will see you tomorrow for Sexy Wednesday.